Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Cindy here from C3Planning, and this is my big March Madness release. None of these stickers are actually for March, but since they're being released in March and March Madness is upon us, that's what I'm calling it. So I apologize, this actually was supposed to go up on Friday, but it just became a little too much. There is a ton of stickers here, and I just couldn't get them all cut and printed to show you. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into this real quick so we can get through everything. And I did realize as I was getting set up here that I don't actually have two of my horizontal sets, but they will be available. So, all right, so let's get started. I wanted to start with the monthly views. So I have the May monthly monthly kit, and this is, I wanted to show too, this is actually a full sticker sheet. I just cut it down in half so that it's a little easier to ship. Saves you on shipping, saves me on shipping. So that's kind of how I've done most of these monthly view kits. But this one will have your Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day, Memorial Day. Again, still have all of the date cover-ups here in the event that you do not want to use the actual day cover-ups. We've got some bill due paydays, and then we've got just some additional flags here, which are in this this gold. It's gold and pink and mauve. That's kind of what all these are, and then the teal. So that is that kit, and again, both available in both vertical and horizontal for your Erin Condren. We have our June kit, which is a teal and deep purple. We've got our Father's Day, Happy Flag Day, and then Ramadan actually starts on the 6th if you celebrate that. And then you have your previous month and following month cover-ups, your bill due, paydays, and your flags down here. Okay. And all right, now we're going to go through the kits. They're in no particular order. This is actually one of my favorite ones from this release. It's called the Lavender Fields. And I'm looking at this and I realize that it looks kind of like Halloween because of the orange and purple. But when you pair it with the photo quality images in this set, it's beautiful. And again, I think I mentioned before that I do pull all of these colors usually from the patterns that I use. So there's this orange is in this gorgeous flower. This, I guess it's actually a Gerber daisy. So, and then you have various lavender photos. These are photos. So this is actually on matte paper and it looks fantastic. And I'm sure you probably can't really even see how beautiful these colors are. And then the glossy basically makes them look like photos. So, but there you go. So here's our functional. We changed the butterflies up from last month to these little flowers. And again, I always want to mention that the headers are customizable. So you just need to shoot me a note when you place your order for what you want your headers to be, and I would be more than happy to customize those for you. So then you've got your checklists. These are your full boxes. I wanted to show you too the ombre boxes. These are now replacing the half boxes in the kit, except, okay, scratch that. I'm actually still giving you the half boxes, but that's the free kit that or the free sheet that comes with the kit when you purchase it. And I don't have them, but it's exactly these, just in half box size. So I wanted to show you guys the ombre boxes, and they are all coordinated to match these colors as well. So they look gorgeous together. And when I start doing the plan with me's for these, you'll see. And then here's the washi, which, okay, really, they're just, the colors are phenomenal. I love them. And hopefully you do too. So that's the washi strips, the sheets. So you've got your little boxes here so you can, and they do look nice together, and they also look nice apart. So you don't need to use the whole thing in order for it to look pretty. And then here is the bottom washi. Now, you're probably wondering why there's no sticker there, because I wanted to see how that looked, and that's why I was saying that it looks nice with it as a full image or just separate. So this was this full image. Actually, it's not even this one on here, and I wanted to show that. So here it is in my planner at the bottom. So my bottom washi, so you can kind of see how it looks. And I think it looks really pretty. This is, like I said, probably one of my favorite sets, which is why I actually tried it out on my birthday week. Just a little hint. So I'm going to be using this for my birthday week. All right, so that is the Lavender Fields. Again, this is, I do have this one actually printed in the horizontal, so you'll see that one here. I can go ahead and show that one right now. Okay, so here's the horizontal. So I did the weekend banner in that one strip of the lavender. And you've got your checklist, again, customizable, but these are to do today and personal. And then the bottom of that is your notes section, and then your side half boxes and your washi. So we're going to use this as our top washi. And then we have these strips which coordinate with these colors. So these are just your divider strips. And then your full boxes, of course, for the Lavender Fields. And I cut this one down too. Again, just to show you that they are full sheets. I mean, like 8.5 by 11 sheets. And then I try to cut them down so that I can minimize on the size of the shipping, or the size of the package for the shipping. So those are your whited out boxes. And then again, here's these images. Now this is on matte paper, so the glossy makes it look more like an actual photograph. Not that these don't, but the glossy kind of adds a little bit to it. So, but you can see how colorful and vibrant those are. Okay, so that's the Lavender Field set. Our next set is going to be the Vintage Chic. Pull this up. Here is the full sheet of the horizontal for the Vintage Chic. So you can see it's got some, that vintagey rose and yellow and pale blues. We got a little bit of pink in there. I tried to stay away from the pink, but I just can't. So that's the horizontal boxes. And here's the horizontal washi. So we've got the yellow pattern. This reminds me of like my grandmother's wallpaper in her kitchen. But then you've got your divider strips. And here is your half boxes and your note section at the bottom of your horizontal. And then here is your headers with your check boxes. And these are actually, the hearts are actually lined in pink. And I know that these are so pale that it's really hard to see on here, but then you've got your blue and pink rose weekend banner here. Okay, and then, so that's the horizontal set. And then we have our vertical, which this definitely looks a lot bluer than the horizontal. The horizontal is more yellow. Same, I mean, they're all the same colors, but I went with a slightly different theme on this one. So then your to-do and your checklists are actually the pattern. And you've got your full boxes with our patterns in them. You have your ombre boxes and your washi pieces and your bottom washi, which is the pale blue and pink. And then I've mentioned before, but these are now little dots, which you can or cannot use. I mean, it's purely up to you, but this is the palest of pink that's in this rose. Looks a little purple on the screen, but okay, so that was the Vintage Chic, both horizontal and vertical. And then these are the two that I didn't actually bring, or I didn't print and cut the horizontals, which I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so this one is called Sparrow. And again, another purple and teal. So you've got your checklists. Then you've got your full boxes, which there's the birds here, which is why we called it Sparrow. But your purple, teal, and greens. Your ombre boxes. Here is your bottom washi, so I went ahead and used the birds for the bottom, and then again still the bubble bottom, which you probably can't tell, but there you go. So if you want to use that, if not, and of course your weekend divider, and then your washi strips. Okay, so that was Sparrow. And then our final set is another one of my favorites. It was actually a toss-up between this one or the Lavender Fields. But this one is the Cherry Blossom set. Now this will actually coordinate with the Cherry Blossom photo stickers that I already have in the shop. They are not included in this kit, but they do coordinate. They're some of them are the identical images, and again, they are photo quality. So our checklist this week are actually an image from one of the Cherry Blossom photos. Okay, so there's your heart checklist, your weekend banner, your headers. Here are your full boxes, and this is actually, these two right here are actually new photos in this set. So these are not ones that are repeated on that photo sheet. But so there's your full boxes, your ombre checklists, your washi, your bottom washi strip. And these are so pretty, you don't really even need these bubbles down at the bottom, but you know, it's already set, so you use them or you don't use them. Find another way to use them somehow. And then your washi strips, which are gorgeous. Again, these do coordinate with the other photo stickers that I have in the shop. So there you have it, guys. And again, I do have these also in the vertical, and I apologize that I didn't have those to show you, but they are in the shop. So I wanted to offer a fun, not a fun giveaway, but I wanted to offer those of you who actually are watching this release video a discount code. So your discount code will be March Madness. So when you put in March Madness at checkout with when you purchase any of these new sets, actually it's going to be the whole shop, you will get 25% off your order. So there are, I'm trying to lay these out so you can see them, but you probably aren't going to be able to see all of them. And can I tell you, there's just so many stickers here, it's just impossible to really even show all of them. And this will, again, this is the big release for all of the April stuff, and I will put out stuff here and there between now and then, but I wanted to get all this stuff out as you guys are starting to plan for your Aprils and Mays. And again, we've got our monthly cover-ups. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. And again, remember that discount code for 25% off is March Madness. So I will see you guys soon.